All right, finish up on the tear down on the small block Chevy here. It is 30 over, flat top pistons. I did find out I took the wheel pan off. It has a Melling high volume oil pump in it. It does have a double roller timing chain in it. I clean that little camera up a little bit better. Yeah, so it does have that, and somebody's been through it. They did mark the main caps, the rod caps on it. So 4-bolt. If I didn't say that already, I might have. I repeat myself constantly on these videos. 4-bolt main, and it's standard crank. It hasn't been turned 1010, so I did find that out. I did take a rod bearing out to look at it, so I'll show it to you guys. Here we go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-bolt main. The Melling. It's a M55 HV. Double roller timing chain on it, and it's pretty tight. I mean, there's no slop in it. It's still stiff, so no play. Good with that. Rod bearing right there, standard. So yeah, crank don't look too bad. It's got one little nick right there I seen, but when you rub your fingernail, I mean, you can feel it a little bit. One nick in it. Yeah, so I mean, he sure did make out. He paid, like I said, he paid $250 for this motor. So it's kind of like, with the research I done on the pistons, I think I said $300 for the pistons, which ain't a lot, but I mean, heck, it's no high dome piston, it's no forged piston, but you know, it's still good for him. So double roller was $60, or the Melling is 60. There's another 6. That's 120 right there. The machine work that's done to it, bored out, there's probably $200 nowadays. So yeah, I don't think I would touch anything down here, because these bearings don't look bad at all. They're not even down to, I'd say, the brass, if you want to say it, or the coating's off yet. I mean, so you know, I mean, I wouldn't even mess with this. I would just regasket. Maybe some different heads if he wants to go that route. Just clean it up, dress it up, and that's it. I would leave everything alone. I'll get the cam out and get the specs off of it, try to get some numbers off of it. But yeah, I wouldn't even mess with this. I would just reseal it up, clean everything up, be done with it. Go cheap as possible, and if he wants to spend the money on the heads, let him. So yeah, I didn't even think it'd be a 4-bolt main, because the balancer's not really, you know, big, thick, heavy duty, but I guess it is if you look at it. I mean, it's big and tall, but normally, you know, you see a thicker one, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I mean, it's got a little groove right here where the seal's been riding on it. So make sleeve kits for those, so you can sleeve it. But yeah, I mean, shoot. Thing is decent, but that's the most of the tear down. Could see if I can get that cam out real quick. Hang on. Okay, well, got the cam out. It's been a while. I've never, well, mine long time ago when I was like 18, I ran the manual fuel pump. So I forgot about that little push rod in there going to the cam. But I did look inside there and see it and knew what it was. So, but yeah, it's been a while. I always ran electric fuel pumps on mine. So anyway, yeah, I got the cam out. It's just a stock cam, nothing fancy about it at all. Looks like it was put in 05. So yeah, you can see the lobes aren't very separated at all. It's just a stock basic cam, really. So I don't know why would you go 30 over flat tops, double roller, good oil pump, and then put just a basic factory cam in it. I mean, I would put a little bit of a thumper, not too much, you know, so you can still have your vacuum for your brakes and stuff, but I wouldn't go crazy. But then again, I mean, you do have those heads on there. So anywho, it's all up to him if he wants to change that into a little bit better of a cam. I mean, I'd go a little bit bigger, not very much more, but just a little, make it sound good. But yeah, that's about it on this. As far as I'm gonna go down with it, because like I said, I wouldn't even touch any of that. Leave it alone. That motor's good. Clean it up and go. Like I said, that timing chain was tight. So yeah. Get a good carburetor on there. I ran a 650 double pumper on mine.
Also,
so anyway, that's it. Get all this mess cleaned up. And you're like, what? Where all this crap? I know.